Okay, we're going to get 5 memory stones within 1 hour of starting a new file. Memory stones are required to increase your memory slot for casting incantations and sorceries. So let's go ahead and start a new game, and I'll show you how to get to these locations fairly early. Now, one of the memory stones you have to purchase for the Twin Maiden Husks at the Round Table Hold for 3,000 runes. You could go with one of these here. I think it's Lands Between Rune. You get many runes. That might be enough, so I'll go ahead and go with that here. You don't have to use the item, but I might use it just so we can purchase that right away. Hope you're all enjoying this Palm Sunday and you got to enjoy a good meal. I'm hoping this will be pretty quick, within an hour. So I'm going to skip all the cutscenes here. Wonder who left that note. This could have been our finger maiden. But anyway. Yep, so just head on out and let the grafted scion beat you here. So when you start out, you actually get two memory slots right away. So by the end of this tutorial, I should have 7 available. So let's go ahead and just progress the storyline here. I'm saving that rune for when we actually get access to the Round Table Hold and can purchase the memory stone from the Twin Maiden Husk. I'll try to put some details in the description on where these locations are. I'll probably just do like a short list, like 1 through 5 or something. So we'll just go ahead and grab, head up here, grab our first grace. And I'll just show you briefly how to change your reassign your incantations or sorceries here. You just go to memorize spell and see we have 2 available slots. Okay, so we'll be heading to. We're gonna need our steed at some point. So I don't have the map here, so I can't show you. So I'm just gonna start heading to these locations as quickly as possible. Now we've rested at 1 grace or 2 graces now. I think we should be able to get the Torrent steed if we just head over to Gatefront. By the time we get to Gatefront, Lenne should appear and give us a steed. Very quickly, one of you could have 6 memory stones if you wanted to, but that requires defeating Radagon's Red Wolf in the Rylakari Academy. And this boss is it's not necessarily difficult, but it's definitely something that would be a challenge for an early game or an early file like this, depending on how good you are at the game. Personally, I don't think I could do it, but I'll give it a try probably at the end of the video just to see if we do make enough progress here. But it'd be hard to purchase incantations without runes, so. Okay, so let's go ahead and rest here and see if she shows up. Okay.
Have you they, sir, but you? I can turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then summon me. Ah, I bequeath you. It will summon Torrent. Treat him.
Okay, so I think the first location that will be the quickest for us is to head over down to the Weeping Peninsula. Obviously heading over to the Round Table Hold will be easiest because you just purchase it from the Tomated Husks. But we'll just head down to the I think south here, or at least southeast here, and head towards the Weeping Peninsula, and near the Castle Mord Rampart is the location that we're going to be heading to. And I'll show all this on the map as we go. I might as well pick up that map there. And this grace. I do know that eventually we'll be taken to the Round Table Hold. I don't think that I'm not sure what the trigger is to get there. I think it's just as you progress the game or rest at so many graces. That's my hypothesis. I'm not entirely sure. I think that some people have said that you have to beat the Margit boss, or at least get to his grace, but I don't actually think that's true. I think that because I've actually seen it happen where I've gotten to the Round Table Hold just by running around without even going towards that Stormveil Castle. So, and we'll find out here in a moment, I'm sure. Oh, I forgot about how hard this was. Okay, we made it through. I'm just checking something really quick. Okay, here's the Castlemorn Rampart. So, let me see if I can grab the map for this area. That should be right over here. Let's grab this grace, and then we'll grab the map, and we'll talk about where we are here. And watch out for the arrows if you're going to grab the map. There's a giant over there. Try and do a zigzag. I can hear him. There it comes. Okay, so now we have the Weeping Peninsula map here, so let's take a look. Oh, let me rest. So here's the Castlemorn Rampart. So we started at the gate front here. That's where we got our steed. We were at first step. We ran through here up to gate front, got the steed, and then we just followed this path along south here, past the Aguil Lake South Grace here, and then we got to the Bridge of Sacrifice, crossed that, and now we're at the Castlemorn Rampart. The memory slot is going to be right here in this location. Okay, and there's a quick puzzle to solve for that too. There's also a weapon here, or not a weapon, but a shield. If you're interested, it's a turtle shield there, and this merchant does sell some useful items as well. But you can see my other videos for details on those. So we use a torrent here to hop on the whirlwind and just hop on up to the top of this tower. Might as well grab this while we're here. Alright, so here's the tower here. There's a gate in front. You can't get inside. What you can do is head down and examine this. And you'll see it says seek 3 wise beasts. And if you turn around immediately, you'll see the first beast. This is a turtle here. Just go ahead and slay it. Alright, the second one is going to be hidden in the bushes here. And the third one is going to be over to the left, facing the tower into this little pond. It's actually invisible, and you might see some messages indicating that where it is. You can see the water splashing. That's its location there. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Yep, so there it is. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, now the seal on the rise is open, so we can head on inside and get our first memory stone. Okay, so just head on up here, and inside this chest you'll see the you'll get your memory stone. So now we have a new slot, so let's go ahead. The second place we're going to need to go is actually up in this direction, so we'll head back to Geel Lake North here and ride on over, so we'll get the second memory stone. So that the second one that we're going to get is probably the easiest one to get because you don't have to solve a puzzle. You just need to jump and land on the top of the tower. And then, I mean, well, the second easiest, because like I said, the Twin-Mated Husks sell one for 3,000 runes, so that's probably the easiest one to obtain. There are a few memory stones post after Ride of the Card Academy when you get late game. I will not be covering those in this video, but I think to get 7 memory slots in so early in a new game is a pretty good turnaround. I'm just looking at the stats here of this build, because I'm hoping to just increase arcane so I can increase my drop rate with this file, and I'll just use it to farm things and trade over. Okay, so let's get on the steed here, and we'll just head into Caelid. Now this area is going to be dangerous, but with decent maneuvering, we should do all right. Let me go ahead and put a marker here. I'm trying to remember, so we'll have to head up in this direction here. And I actually didn't show this. Let me go ahead and show that you can see that we have another memory slot here. Now I haven't learned any other incantations, but now we have 3 memory slots. So to actually, once you obtain the memory stone and it's in your inventory, that's sufficient to unlock the memory slot. So you don't need to actually do anything. You don't need to consume it or anything like that. So I might go down and grab this map really quick, just to help us navigate here. And I'll just fast travel back to the Mistwood Outskirts Grace here. Uh, 16. Okay. Yeah, I think the Prophet is probably a better choice for the arcane. Well, I'll check that later, but I was just trying to see what the highest arcane was and highest faith for various arcane spells. So it may not be, but this is not going to be a PvP build or anything, or even PvE. I'm not even trying to beat the game. I just want to be able to farm things, and I might need to continue or progress the game to get to certain locations to farm certain items. So this character will need to be a bit strong, or a bit stronger. So let's see. I should actually. Well, down here we'll go ahead and grab this Grace here, because it's actually going to be easier for us to teleport to Caelid and get that second memory stone. So okay, now we got our wondrous physic. I'll worry about that later. So from this third church of America here, you can run on out, and there should, let me go to the map. There should be a little teleporter right here. So we go ahead and mark that. And we'll use this to teleport us across the map to Caelid, where we can head. We'll actually be much closer to the location, to the desired location, to grab that memory stone. So let's kind of recap what we did. We let me close this off. We started out at the gate front. We went and got the first memory stone, which I already covered earlier, or at the Aegeo Lake North here. We headed over the bridge, and instead of going south, we went north. We grabbed the Mistwood outskirts grace, and then continued along the path, head over to Third Church America. And now we're going to use this teleporter to bring us over here further across the map in Caelid. Okay, so now we've been teleported across the map to the location called the Bestial Sanctum. Okay, so we were right here, used this teleporter, which brought us across the map here. And the location that we're trying to head to is somewhere around this area here, and we'll see that in a moment. Let me go ahead and head on inside and grab this grace. And so this is the Bestial Sanctum. You can talk to that clergyman over there to get different items. You just hand him something called Death Root, and he'll give you different things. Ashes of War, and he gives you a seal for casting incantations that scales off strength, which might be useful for your build. I'm not sure. So this boss actually doesn't trigger right away, but just so you know, it will trigger. That's kind of a spoiler there, but we'll use this this ring here to we'll use the Torrent steed here just to head on over and jump off this balcony, and then we can avoid it entirely. So. Now these guys are pretty tough, so I'm going to stay away from them. We're going to avoid most enemies for this tutorial here. Are they here? No? The map here, but there are actually two bridges that we can cross here. Let's see if it shows it at all. Yeah, so here's one bridge, and then here's another. If you go this way, it's actually it's a direct path to the location. But the problem is that there's a lot of poison, so this might not be a good area to go. There is a dragon boss here. We can just skip it. We can just run right past it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Oh, I never did that part of the tutorial. It's funny that I was able to pick it up over here. So that tower over there, you can see the distance, and then you see the bridge down there, the other bridge. That tower there is where we're heading. Let's go ahead and skip this guy. There's actually incantation here that you can pick up from this scarab on the right that does cures bleed and frostbite. And it's going to take a lot of hits, but you can break its super armor and should be able to grab it here before it gets away. See, every time that noise, that means I've broken the super armor, so it's staggered. So now we'll head back over here towards that tower. there is a whirlwind that we can use to drop. And there's also some runes here if you want to grab these. That would be a good idea for when we go buy the memory stone for the Twin Maiden husks. Alright, so just use the whirlwind to drop down safely here. See a lot of blood stains, so a lot of people have tried this. We're going to jump into that balcony, so we'll just land on the roof by using this Torrent steed here. See there, let me show you. There is a seal in the front. Let's might as well grab this grace. So there's a seal there, so you can't get in. But this one doesn't require a puzzle or anything like that to solve. You just got to jump up there. Alright, now we're inside. You can stay on your steed if you want. I'm going to jump off it. We're going to head upstairs. Downstairs there's a enemy that you can fight. It's pretty interesting. I'll let you guys do that on your own if you want to. It doesn't drop anything. At least not that I've seen. I've already done this a couple times. So it may drop something that I just didn't notice. Okay, so now we have our second memory stone here, and we should have it. Oh, you can actually see that in the bottom right corner there. You can see that there's 2 more memory slots. It just happens automatically. You don't need to do anything. I think if you do leave it or throw it away, it does get rid of the slot. I'm kind of afraid to test that, but we could. Let's see. It doesn't actually let me leave it. Okay. Alright, now we'll head back to Gatefront, and we're gonna actually charge through Stormvale and head north to this bridge, and we're gonna hop over and across, and we'll skip the Stormvale Castle altogether, because the next memory stone is at another tower in this location near Liurnia Lakes. So. If you hang to the right here, there is a golden seed that you can grab. We'll go ahead and grab this case. There is a stone sword key right here if you want to grab that as well. So the strength knot is just over there. Let me see something here. If you wanted to grab that. But we're going to go ahead and head up this path here towards these enemies. We're going to move under the bridge. Just go straight through this brush here. And we'll head across this broken bridge here. we'll walk across this bluff. There are some wolves here, so you'll want to try and maneuver around them. Or cliff face, I should say. Jump that. Jump that. Alright, let's grab our another grace here. Now, really quick, I just kind of want to explain what this one is about. So we're actually going to skip a quest line to do this. So if you don't want to skip the quest line, you can complete it, but you'll have to watch my other video to do that. At the end of the video, after I beat Radagon's wolf, so I have a second video where you get all 6. At the end of the video where you beat Radagon's wolf, you can go to a location where you can grab that other glintstone key, Academy glintstone key. So that you'll need that to complete the quest. So in this video, we're not going to complete the quest. We're actually going to skip it, but I'll show you just where the location is. I'm just going to grab this map so I can explain while we're looking at the map here. So that's a ways in. So what we'll do is, I guess I'll just try to explain it here. There's actually a character NPC right here at this location, I believe. Let me just grab the map and I'll explain it. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, still can't use the map. Trying to get somewhere safe where I can use the map here, so. Okay. Oh, well. Let me keep moving. Be nice. I'm trying to get down to... Yeah, I gotta keep moving here. Oh boy. Okay, I better keep moving. These guys will one-shot me, so... There might be some incantations in here. Yeah, so once we get to the round table hold, I can give these prayer books to Torrent, and he'll be able to teach me these incantations. So let's see. Taking a quick detour here. Sorry about all that. Just trying to find a grace or get out of harm's way. Let's see. Let's keep heading this way. might be going completely out of the way, so just bear with me a moment. Try to figure this out. Okay, there's a grace over here. So that tower right there is where we're headed. There is a puzzle to solve, but you can skip it. And at the top of the tower is our third memory stone. So let's go ahead and grab the grace in front of it. And I'll explain the puzzle a little bit. But like I said, if you watch the end of my other video, I actually do finish the puzzle so you can see it. I do skip it and finish the puzzle, so. Let's go to our map here. Oh, so now she's going to invite me to the round table hold.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine
so,
if you
like I said, you don't actually have to beat Margaret to unlock this. You can just, I feel like I could say no and still go. Yeah. Tell her you're off to round table. Okay, good. So, so looking at our map here, at this location, this is the converted tower. This is part of a quest line for Thops or Thopes. And I actually never marked that last one. Let me do that. And he is located, so here if you're at the lake facing cliffs, he is down here. Okay? And he has a quest line that you can complete. And it requires you to get 2 Academy Glintstone keys. So the first key you get so you can enter the Academy. The second key you get after beating Radagon's Red Wolf. There, you maneuver up into the rooftops of the Academy and you walk around a lot. And there's a lot of tough enemies, and you end up getting a second Glintstone key. And you come back because he's going to ask you for a Glintstone key so you can get back into the Academy. And you could get if you try to give him your key, he will refuse. But if you get the second one, he will take it. And so then when that happens, he teaches you a gesture, which is called, I think it's Erudition. And so you perform that gesture in front of the statue here, and then a ladder will unlock and you get to the top of the tower. So like as you can see here, if I go inside, there is no ladder or staircase. I can't get up to the top this way. So then a ladder would appear right here if I had the gesture to perform. Erudition guide thee. So see, they're hinting at doing that Erudition gesture to go to the top. But this can be skipped. So you can just get on your steed here and you can ride on up the side and skip that quest line altogether. So, well. And after that, we'll go to the round table hold and purchase the memory stone for the Twin Maiden Husk. And then we'll head on over to the final to our 5th memory stone location. Oh. Okay, so see, either, so just head to the top. And now we have our third. Yep. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to continue on past the Radagon Academy and over to that location. You actually see it in the distance there, right above the head of my character. That tower there, I think. That could be it. It's in that direction. That may not be the tower, but we're heading that direction to get our 4th memory stone. and then we'll head to the Round Table Hold. I know I said we'll go to the Round Table Hold first, but it might actually be faster just to ride there from here. So, and let me see if there's any map anywhere I can grab on the way. Oh, I know there's one. There's one in the Gate Town. So I'll actually be veering off to the right here, grabbing that map, and then that'll help us with getting to the next location there. And if there's still time at the end of the video, I wanted to get this done in an hour. If there's still time at the end of the video, I'll head over to Thops and show you what he says. So as I was saying, this location right here is where we need to go to get that fourth memory stone. I do have other videos on showing how to get the Academy Glintstone key and gain access to Rylakari Academy. And I also have a video on beating Radagon the Red Wolf. And getting that, completing that quest line for Thops and getting that memory stone the proper way. So I'll link those in either the description or I'll pin them in a comment after I publish the video. I'm actually heading this way because I am going to grab the Academy Glintstone key right now on the way to that next location. Some more runes. Oh. This will allow me to purchase more incantations once we get to Round Table Hold. So this dragon is guarding the first glintstone key, and again I've covered this in other videos, so I'm just gonna run right past him here and grab it so I don't die. Jump over. now we can head over to the next location. There are a bunch of lobsters in this direction, so you might want to watch for that. Actually, nice. I'll just rest at the grace. Alright, so this is another puzzle. You'll see that the door is sealed. We can't get inside. So what we'll do is we'll activate it by talking or examining this. Seek three wise beasts again. So the first one is going to be directly to the north here. Just jump on top of this. There's going to be enemies that appear that you have to avoid. Alright. So get that one. The next one is going to be directly south from the entrance. So head back that same opposite direction. And you'll have to drop off the cliff here. Let's see here. It will be down here. There he is. Okay. And then the final one, we're going to head back up. And I think, good thing I got some kukris here, because you actually have to use projectiles to knock him down, because he's actually going to be stuck on a tree. So we'll, from the entrance, just head behind the building here. And there he is up there. Oop. Oh, if I can lock on him. Alright, we got it. And then all the enemies disappear. So it's pretty convenient. And then you can just use the ladder to get to the top. Alright, we got our fourth memory stone here. So let's go ahead and head to the round table hold and purchase the next one. And then that'll be the end of the video. And I'll go ahead and keep recording here just so you guys can see me go and fight the Redagon wolf and see how tough it is. I'll show you really quick, since I gotta go to a grace anyway, I'll show you really quick Thop's quest line. So yeah, that was a good estimate. It took about an hour. I did pause a little bit and there was a couple detours, but yeah, in roughly an hour from a new game, you can go ahead and get 5 additional memory slots. And the 8th one you can access after you beat the Redagon's Red Wolf and the Ride of Lucaria, depending on how, you have to level up to do that, or depending on how good you are. So very quickly, let me just show you Thop, and then I'll head to the round table. So this right here, this location, I think it's Irith. Head on inside, and you'll find Thop here. Thops. Talk to him.
Tarnished, aren't you, Ben? Perhaps you could believe it or not for a
So he wants you to donate, so go ahead and do that.
My name, presuming you're only...
And then you can talk to him.
I'm afraid not. All right, I can tell you what I'm using. That's the only those after they declare.
So basically, he's saying here that he wants to get access to the academy. You can tell him, here's...
Find yourself without one.
Right, so he says get a glintstone key to get access.
I know it, but still.
He wants you to donate the glintstone key. So now I have one, because I just picked one up on the way to the other location. And so I get a key items, here it is. But you'll notice it says glintstone key, remember it's user, meaning once it's used, it can never be passed to another. The academy does not welcome the indolent. So you try to give it to him and he won't accept it.
So you found yourself a glint, but I certainly can't take it from you.
So he won't take it.
Right. You should use it, it's true, but that's no excuse
so,
to impose upon.
So basically, you have to head into the academy and then make your way up to the classroom and over to the study hall or debate hall. And the debate hall is where you fight Radagon's Red Wolf. Once you beat him, you can head out into the courtyard, right? So you'll start at this location, heading up to the Church of Cuckoo, all the way over to classroom, and then to the debate parlor here. And once you're in the debate parlor, you fight the wolf. Once you beat that mini boss, you head on out to the courtyard. You go up these steps and around this location right here, and then you can hop onto the roof. So you can drop down to the roof here, and you can just follow this along and navigate around these rooftops. And over here, once you get far enough, you'll see the Church Cuckoo. You can jump in through a window, and once you get inside, you can drop down on top of a chandelier, and that chandelier will hold that second glintstone key, which then you can give to Thops here. And once you give it to Thops, he'll teach you the Erudition gesture, which then you can use to unlock the ladder at the converted tower, or you could just skip it like I did. It's up to you. The other thing I want to say is that he will end up in the academy and he will be dead, and you can pick up his bell bearing and give it to the Two-Minute Husks, which then you can purchase all his spells if you did get a chance to. So, alright, so let's head back to the Grace, and we'll go ahead and go to the Round Table Hold and purchase our fifth Memory Stone. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat Radagon's Wolf at this low level, so we'll see how that goes. But if you already know how to do that, you can go ahead and turn the video off, or you can continue watching. But that concludes the video, so thanks for watching, and I hope this helps.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
And if you've already been to this location and know how to purchase the Memory Stone, and you don't want to watch the mini boss fight, then you go ahead and stop watching the video. So that's it. 5 Memory Stones in 1 hour. Exactly. Got about 20 seconds left here. So I'll just run over here. Let's see how many runes. I have 54 runes. She's going to be past the stranger that doesn't talk. The edgy guy. So you purchase, and you'll see that you can buy a Memory Stone for 3,000 runes. I don't have that, so I'll go ahead and use the runes that I picked up here. So that's actually really nice. That's the item that I chose when I started the character, and it gave me exactly 3,000 runes. So, all right. So now let's head over to Brother Corrin and purchase some incantations. This guy does sell some, I think.
I'm known as heed those who all the more, unless you though all the more.
So after I defeat the Mariner, he'll probably unlock his
Welcome to I teach ink and explore so that one ensuring. By the way, you do most time you are well. That it's incantation. Very well.
So now I have unlocked all these incantations here. So I'll go ahead and
may the golden order shine through you.
Use a bunch of runes here. The golden rune 8 drops 3,000. So if you want to get the golden seed and try to find one of these, just watch the video. I picked them up from the various grave sites, so that was pretty convenient there. So I actually could have got the golden seed starting item instead. So we got 11,000 runes from those. And let's see how many empty memory slots we have. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So. All right, so now let's purchase a couple more.
Well then.
There is incantation that I'll buy later that cures both poison and scarlet rot, so I won't purchase this one here. Let's see. I think that's 3. Let's see. This fire one and magic one will be good for when fighting Radagon's wolf. Alright, so we need one more.
Well then.
And I think I'll go with the force one.
Maybe.
Okay, we do have enough for a level up. That's good. So I'll throw it in arcane. Okay, so let's head over to the academy and see if we can actually do this. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but so how to get to the academy? Well, I've already got a video on this, but we'll head over to these ruins right here. There's a teleporter. And I think the fastest way will be to go from here. Oh, I forgot. Yep, we're headed to the teleporter. I was going to say Academy Gate Town's closer, but we're going to head over to this teleporter here to take us to the front of the gate. Oh boy. So I head into this gazebo here, and there's your teleporter. If you pick up this item, it will give you a map to show you where the glintstone key is. I covered this in another video. If you check your inventory here, you can see that it shows the Rylakard Academy and where the dragon is. That's the blue cross there. So you can watch the other video if you want to learn about that. If you look at the map here, you'll see that this is the location. But we have the key already, so we can just walk right in. So you'll see in the chandelier up here, you actually can't see it, but there is a chandelier up there that has the and I don't want to die here, so, oh, they got me. The grace is right around the corner there. Like I said, if you're happy with the 5 memory stones and you don't want to worry about how to get to Radagon the Red Wolf or complete Thop's quest, then you can stop watching now. I don't think I'm going to beat Radagon's wolf anyway, so I may not even be able to show you. But like I said in the other video that I'll link in the description, you will be able to. I do show how to complete the quest line, even though I do skip it at first. I do because I wanted to show both. I do at the end show how to complete the quest line, because that file that I recorded that video with was a higher level, and I could beat Radagon the Red Wolf just a few tries. So. so this is Radagon's wolf here. And so here we go. Yeah, I'll try it 2 times, but I don't think I'm going to be able to show the quest completion. So that's it for the video here. I'll try it one more time and then I'll just cut it off.